We've just arrived in Saigon and we are ready to go, go, go. We're going to spend the first few days in Saigon visiting with Long and his relatives. And then I think we're going to take a plane up to Hanoi. And then from there we might go to Thailand. We haven't really figured that out yet, but we're very excited to get our trip started. Yeah!
We expect we get to the beautiful Rex Hotel and Kathy's fascinated by the fish. This guy is my favorite.
We are in Saigon, or Ho Chi Minh City, at the Rex Hotel, at the rooftop bar of the Rex Hotel, where Sean and I enjoyed a beverage this time 5 years ago.
Kathy's always getting the good treats.
I loved the fruit, and the ice cream was just so-so. But how can you beat the atmosphere up here? It's just gorgeous, and it's breezy.
This is Benton Market, probably the most famous market in Saigon or Ho Chi Minh City.
I'm sorry. Are those? What are those things in the front?
We are not sure what this is. Look who we have at the Rex Bar on the roof. Hi, Lung. Lung is saying this is the dry season that never rains. And it just had a downpour.
That's real.
Musicians. So this is the landmark near Lung's house, and the taxi driver didn't really know where to go, but we figured it out. And that's the alley way that Lung lives. And Kathy likes seeing all the dogs. And those are mushrooms.
Right.
Okay, so piece of green.
The mushroom, not the meat.
That was very nice
Yeah,
of you.
because you don't get the meat, so I still make special when you got it.
That's neat.
Soft shell crabs. You can see everybody's sleeping because it's
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Sorry,
When you get the grill and then dry that over and dry it out.
very good. Whoops.
Did you know what it is?
Lime? No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
This one, okay. And that one, okay. Here, you see it?
Oh, yeah.
Màu like rug.
Oh,
Almost like rug.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Wait, I'll take a picture of that.
Yes.
Definitely warm. I can see why people take a nap.
Everybody take a nap.
Yeah, nap right up.
So number 40 is where Lung
Yeah.
worked as a young boy.
Yeah, boy.
At 8 years old.
But boy. I mean, at home and serve the dinner and
Wow.
Wow.
but boy.
That is water.
Yeah, the
Oh,
water.
okay. Okay. That's amazing. Keep on moving. What kind of fish would that be?
I have no idea what
Me
the
neither.
name of that.
That's okay.
Lots of baby turtles. I don't know, he's well behaved though.
Chip,
Ah!
that one, the
Okay.
baby.
Oh, okay. They're very cute. Oh my god, they're so cute. That's great.
This is the Buddha hand fruit. It's used as an offering not to eat.
Out here they sell rice, and you boil it in water and drink and tea.
Really?
Yes.
Artichoke. I never would have guessed that. So Sean, how do you feel this could be the start of a big business venture?
Oh no. It's just one of many steps.
And look, there's someone sneaking up behind you.
How you doing?
Good.
We are down by the lake. Which is about 2 blocks from our hotel. He's a fast bugger.
Yeah, every time I gotta take his picture. Very fast.
The Red Bridge. Kathy just paid $1 to go on this bridge. So what's that fruit to your right there, Kathy?
So according to Sean's stepfather Lung, this is the Buddhist fruit, and you don't actually eat it, you give it as an offering at the pagoda, which is where we are right now.
I like the battery-operated circulating pump. He's a famous 100-plus-year-old turtle. So the Temple of the Jade Mountain is on an island on this lake, which is famous for its tortoises. The legend goes that there's a sword buried in the lake, and the tortoises, which are giant and they have a mummified one inside, are here to protect. There are definitely a lot of flowers in Hanoi. This is the Hanoi prison, also known as the Hanoi Hilton. Part of the sewer where people escaped. Well, a lot of it was ripped down to make way for the big building behind it, but it's kind of interesting. A lot of propaganda, but also interesting. Well, more focused on the French occupation. So, Kathy, how did you pick this place? So, what are you eating, Kath?
I'm eating baga, which is basically chicken noodle soup, because when you have a cold, what are you going to do? What have some Vietnamese chicken noodle soup?
We're in Hanoi, and this is the Temple of Literature. The Temple of Literature is from 1070 AD, and it's really where all of the Vietnamese educated people came from, especially from the elite class. And the temple is really dedicated to Confucius. Every place we've gone has been the same to get in. 30,000 dong, which is about $1.50. The tortoises hold up what's called the Doctor's Stella. If I did a bonsai, this is what I'd have to do. I'd have to buy a bigger pot. This is the tomb of Ho Chi Minh from the side. We decided not to go visit Ho's body, but there is the tomb. This is the presidential palace, or we should say former French palace. This is the Tower of Hanoi. It's a symbol of the city. We're so excited about the tower because right underneath it is
A coffee shop!
Kathy's loving the little kittens and the cat that are here at Highland Coffee. Kathy, what do you have there?
I have a cake and a kitty.
It's hard to tell, but it is absolutely crazy on the streets here. All right, time for us to walk. So Kathy, you just purchased some souvenirs.
I did. I bought some gifts for friends inside this wonderful rest stop. It's actually a souvenir factory.
We are at Halong Bay, about to take our cruise on. Okay. And we're going to take a tender to get on the Garden Bay. That is our guide, Frank. So what's your impression so far of Halong Bay?
It's a lot busier than I thought it would be, and a lot foggier, which is a shame, but I'm sure it's still beautiful.
As Kathy said, it is a very busy harbor, and we're actually leaving out of the less busy harbor, the less touristed harbor. Casting out the net.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
This is the kayak paddle we didn't use. When it's 65 out, the beach isn't quite as appealing as you may think. So, Kath, you just came from the fishing village. What did you think?
I thought it was an interesting glimpse into the life of a fisherman. I was surprised by how many people lived on these tiny little floating houses with dogs. And yeah, I enjoyed it. It was very tranquil.
So, Kath, what's the temp up here on deck at 6 o'clock?
Maybe 59, 58.
All right.
That's my guess. I'm kind of chilly. I took off my coat and my wool scarf.
And we also have a two Thai. That is the first one. That is it's the we have to fry it.
And then fold it in.
Sure.
You make it so black.
Wash on there.
Please. find out your name there.
Schön machen. Sag mal. Mach neu.
I'm
Watching your visitor?
He's watching me put together my razor that I broke on the flooded bathroom floor that I flooded this morning, losing along with my razor a pair of underwear and a bra.
So this is where we overnighted along with
Les grottes les grottes de Canada.
There are just hordes of people in this one-way cave.
Yeah, diamond.
So how's the cave, Kath?
Well, at first I was underwhelmed and overwhelmed by the number of people in the cave, but it's kind of cool actually. Not the people.
Kathy descending the staircase. Remember the movie The Descent? Well, this is kind of like that. Well, it was very crowded. I suspect the rest of the day will be empty.
I suspect you're right.
So what's your impression of the beach and the cave?
It's okay. I've never been to the beach or the cave in Vietnam. So, no, that's not true. I've been to the beach in Vietnam.
Are you getting sunburned?
No, it's very hazy and humid, so no sunburn today.
Kathy likes me to point out the animals. You think it's an isolated beach, but believe me, there was just a horde of people here. The line to get back to the boats. Kathy, remind me what a cow says?
Bunch of flower, including one.
The big Ferris wheel up on the left. We are leaving Hanoi today. I thought we'd grab coffee. Overlooking the lake.
So I'm in the third floor of a building in Hanoi, out here on the balcony, enjoying some Vietnamese coffee, which is strong, really strong coffee, which is how Vietnamese coffee is, with sweetened condensed milk in it. And in this case, it is extremely sweet, but it's also really good.
Mussel Beach here in Hanoi. You think he's a big mouse cat? I don't think so.
So I'm in Hanoi, Vietnam, outside Halong, and I'm about to go in and try Hanoi's specialty, which was actually created in this restaurant, and it's the fish dish, chaka. I'm about to try the local specialty known as chaka, which consists of grilled fish, commonly snakehead fish, but occasionally catfish, mixed with some stir-fried vegetables and served over vermicelli.
Come on.
Really good, thank you. Yeah. Thank you. So what's in chaka? You're going to have fish fillets. They're either going to be catfish or snakehead fish. They'll be breaded in a mixture of turmeric, some ground ginger, and whatever else the chef chooses to do. There might be some slices of galangal root as well as scallions and some dill, all sauteed together with some more spring onions, and then you serve that atop vermicelli rice noodles with some fish sauce, peanuts, and a drizzle of shrimp paste. And there you have it.
So we have cabbage. On the right we have the factory eggs, then the natural eggs.
You know it?
Dried shrimp?
Yeah, dry shrimp.
What do you...
Oh, it is. One kind of.
Okay, one kind of. Alrighty. And then do we stir it before we drink it? Okay.
You can try first.
Okay. Very traditional, famous coffee shop where we had coffee with an egg and milk in it, and it was amazing. I just drank this wonderful hot passion fruit juice drink that had passion fruit juice, water, and sugar, and it is extraordinarily good.
I think with you is the short trip, but with me longest.
Longest. Oh wow!
These are the ingredients for spring rolls.
Good.
It does look very good. Yeah.
Looks so nice. Beef or another. We change. We can change another. But đồ chín là gì anh nhỉ? Chị nhỉ?
But we have to.
In the bucket.
Okay.
Yeah.
Use that type of
And with some vegetable, you can eat fresh.
Ah,
And
okay.
fries beef.
Okay.
Excuse me. For white egg, we just take white. We just take yolk.
Oh,
One
just
egg
the yolk.
and one yolk.
One egg and one yolk. Okay.
Yeah. Around 2 cm better. Chuyển nữa đi.
And just a little bit then.
Yeah,
Because
a
you
little
do
bit.
long. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we keep 1 spoon. 1 spoon like this way, and we take 3 parts from here. We put here first, and then first time around here,
Okay.
and to end. We
Okay.
keep, and then we can control every spring roll, 100 spring roll or 1000 spring roll, same size. Not
Okay.
too long, not too short.
Just the same size. Okay.
Yeah, but if rice paper very expensive at your country,
Yeah.
you can make longer, depend on you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Because I see in Vietnam we buy very cheap, but maybe
Yeah, in America
Yeah,
more
yeah.
expensive.
very
Yes,
expensive.
yeah.
Shorter look is more beautiful.
Yes.
That's
Oh,
why.
that's right. That's
Yeah, that's
yes,
right.
yes. I've definitely seen those. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Wow.
Oh, nice. Oh, and then you seal it.
yeah.
Okay.
Cầm như này.
Vâng.
Đúng chưa? Sao em đi từ
Anh đi
trên này xuống?
xe xuống này. À như nào ạ?
You get that tight spring roll.
I don't know.
I cannot.
Yes, I agree. It's been useful to prepare for this trip to watch it too.
And
That's gecko wine.
yeah, gecko wine.
And for very hot oil, we put spring roll here.
Okay.
And later I serve you because no need too big, no need too big fry.
Oh, okay.
Because I stay here long time already.
The spring rolls, would this be something you have every day, or do you make them more for holiday or celebration?
Before.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
great.
Now because I make many.
So again, oi soy oi.
Yeah,
Oi soy oi.
Yeah, oi soy oi. And you know.
So we're going to have some Vietnamese salad, which contains green papaya and carrots, shredded with this really handy hand shredder.
Yeah. So we make that small like this one first, and then we put short.
So we have the papaya salad, which has the carrots, the green papaya, as well as some salt and water that you marinate this in for a minute or two, and then you add sugar and rice vinegar, and then we're going to add peanuts and Vietnamese balm.
Nice job making those flowers there, Kat. Ah, we'll have to practice.
Yeah, I think I will practice when I get home. I will work on it.
Em nghĩ sắp được rồi chứ ạ? Mạnh tay phết. Chỉ sợ là cua.
Dragon.
Okay.
This way, and then we roll. We make flour.
Wow.
Because it is a small flour, we have to keep bigger. Make bigger flour.
Oh.
Wow.
Enough for one dish. Okay, we have beer and wine.
Should I squeeze out some of the liquid?
No.
Leave the
we
liquid
have-
in? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know.
For make more beautiful.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
There we go. Hooks up. Amazing. Oh, that's perfect.
Oh my god. Nó là
Morning glory.
yeah, morning
Oh my
glory.
goodness. There we go. That's Yes, I'm so sorry. I completely forgot. No. You were very sweet to run back and get that. Thank you. I just came back from the home cooking class, and I'm on the busy streets of Hanoi.
How should we travel around? These are city chickens.
That's the last day of the trip, and I am trying to decide whether to take home these pajama bottoms, which I have worn for 2 weeks, but I have owned since 1998. I purchased these to wear at Christmas time when my mother was so sick, and they have lasted since 1998. So we're talking like, what, 18 years? 18 years old these pants are.
Keep
Oh, it's a tough one. They're pretty. So we're ending our journey the same place that we began it, in the Ho Chi Minh International Airport. We're about to fly to Hong Kong and head home. But this isn't the first flight of our trip. We've actually had 10 flights on this vacation. We went to the north of Vietnam, we went to Bangkok in Thailand, and we flew north up to Chiang Mai, and then we flew back down to Bangkok, and then we went over to Hanoi again, and then we were back in Saigon. So, great trip, pretty exhausting, but we had a great time.